Imagine if everything you've been taught about fear is wrong. That's right, fear is not your enemy. In fact, it's the most misunderstood ally you have in your quest for greatness. We've been conditioned to see fear as a barrier, but what if I told you that this natural response is actually a powerful tool waiting to be harnessed? Here's the shocking truth: courage isn't about the absence of fear. It's about feeling the fear and moving forward anyway. Think about it, every hero, every groundbreaking innovator, every monumental achievement happened not in the absence of fear, but in spite of it. What if you could turn fear into a stepping stone to success? Imagine having the ability to transform every fearful moment into an opportunity for growth and achievement. In this video, I'll show you how to change your relationship with fear, leverage it for your benefit, and unlock your inner courage to achieve extraordinary things. This isn't just theory, this is a powerful, actionable strategy that can change your life starting today. Stay with me, because the secrets you're about to discover could be the key to unlocking your potential and achieving the success you've always dreamed of. Are you ready to redefine your fears and embrace your courageous future? The journey starts now. Fear is not your enemy. We've been conditioned to see fear as a barrier, but what if I told you that fear is actually a powerful tool waiting to be harnessed? Most people believe courage is the absence of fear. But in reality, courage is about feeling the fear and moving forward anyway. Think about it. Every great achievement, every act of heroism, every groundbreaking innovation happened not in the absence of fear, but in spite of it. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, to potential risks, to stepping out of your comfort zone. It's a survival mechanism hardwired into our brains to protect us. But here's the twist: while fear can protect us from danger, it can also prevent us from achieving greatness. Let's consider some historical examples. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Imagine the fear of repeated failure. Yet, he persevered. Rosa Parks must have felt immense fear when she refused to give up her seat, but her courage sparked a movement. These individuals weren't fearless, they were brave enough to confront their fears. You might be thinking, that's great for them, but what about me? This brings us to an important question: how can you, in your own life, leverage fear to unlock your inner courage and achieve extraordinary things? First, you must change your relationship with fear. Instead of viewing it as a stop sign, see it as a green light. Fear indicates that you're on the brink of something significant. It means you're stepping into new territory, pushing your limits, and challenging the status quo. Embrace fear as a signpost pointing towards growth. Secondly, understand that fear is a signal of opportunity. When you feel fear, ask yourself, what opportunity does this fear represent? Perhaps it's the chance to learn a new skill, to take on a new role, or to make a bold decision. Fear often masks the very path that leads to our deepest desires. Another powerful technique is to break down your fears into manageable steps. Fear often feels overwhelming because we see it as one giant obstacle. By breaking it down, you can tackle each part individually. This not only makes the process less intimidating but also builds your confidence as you overcome each smaller challenge. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate fear, but to act in spite of it. Take small, consistent steps towards your goals. Each step, no matter how small, is a victory over fear. Celebrate these victories, as they are the building blocks of your inner courage. Visualization can also be a potent tool. Picture yourself succeeding despite your fears. Visualize the positive outcomes and the rewards that await you. This mental rehearsal prepares your mind and body to handle fear with grace and determination. Let's delve deeper into the idea that fear can be your ally. Research in psychology suggests that a certain level of fear can enhance performance. Known as the Yuki-Stotson law, it proposes that moderate anxiety can boost our focus and energy, pushing us to perform at our best. This means that feeling fear can actually be beneficial, driving you to sharpen your skills and stay alert. Moreover, facing and overcoming fear builds resilience. Each time you confront a fear and come out the other side, you strengthen your mental and emotional fortitude. This resilience becomes a reservoir of strength you can draw upon in future challenges. It's a cycle: the more you face your fears, the braver you become. Consider the story of an entrepreneur launching a new business. The fear of failure is immense, but each step taken, researching the market, creating a business plan, seeking funding, requires courage. Every small success builds momentum, gradually transforming fear into confidence. This is the essence of unlocking your inner courage, repeatedly choosing action over inaction. You may wonder, How do I start? Begin with something small that scares you, something manageable yet outside your comfort zone. It could be speaking up in a meeting, trying a new hobby, or reaching out to someone you admire. These small acts of bravery accumulate, creating a foundation of courage. In conclusion, fear is not your enemy, it's a misunderstood ally. By changing your perspective on fear and viewing it as a catalyst for growth, you can unlock your inner courage. Embrace fear, break it down into manageable steps, visualize success, and use it to propel you towards your goals. Remember, every act of courage, no matter how small, is a victory. And with each victory, you're one step closer to achieving extraordinary things. Are you ready to redefine your relationship with fear and unleash the courage within you? Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great in theory, but what about in practice? Here's a quick and powerful exercise to get you started on this journey of unlocking your inner courage. Think about something you've been wanting to do but have been too afraid to try. It could be anything, a personal project, a conversation, a new habit, or even a career change. Now, write down the first small step you can take towards this goal. Just one small step. For instance, if you've been wanting to start your own business but fear has held you back, your first small step could be researching potential business ideas or talking to someone who has successfully started their own business. If you've been hesitant to have a difficult conversation with a loved one, your first step could be writing down what you want to say or practicing the conversation with a trusted friend. If you've been wanting to adopt a healthier lifestyle but feel overwhelmed, your first step could be something as simple as swapping one unhealthy snack for a healthier option or going for a short walk. Taking this small step will give you an immediate sense of achievement and progress. This is crucial because our brains are wired to seek rewards. When you accomplish even a tiny goal, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter that reinforces positive behavior and motivates you to keep going. You'll feel a rush of adrenaline and satisfaction, which will energize you to take the next step. This process creates a positive feedback loop that builds momentum and propels you forward. Curiosity will naturally kick in as you start wondering, what's next? This is a powerful motivator. Humans are inherently curious beings. When you achieve a small success, your curiosity will drive you to see what else you can accomplish. This curiosity, combined with the positive reinforcement from taking action, will fuel your journey towards unlocking your inner courage. Let's explore why taking small steps is so effective. Breaking down a daunting task into smaller, manageable steps reduces feelings of overwhelm and makes the task seem more achievable. This technique is known as chunking and is widely used in psychology to help people overcome procrastination and fear. Each small step you take builds confidence and competence, gradually shifting your mindset from one of fear to one of empowerment. Additionally, small steps allow you to gather valuable feedback and learn from your experiences. Each step provides an opportunity to adjust your approach, refine your strategies, and build resilience. This iterative process of action and reflection is essential for personal growth and development. Imagine the scenario of wanting to improve your public speaking skills but being terrified of speaking in front of a large audience. Your first small step could be practicing a short speech in front of a mirror or recording yourself on video. The next step might be speaking in front of a close friend or family member. Gradually, you could join a local speaking club or take on a small speaking role at work. Each step helps you build confidence and gain experience, making the overall goal of public speaking less intimidating. To illustrate the power of small steps further, let's look at the story of James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. He emphasizes the concept of making tiny changes that lead to remarkable results over time. By focusing on improving just 1% each day, you can achieve significant progress. This principle applies to unlocking your inner courage as well. Small, consistent actions compound over time, leading to profound transformations. Another example is the practice of mindfulness and meditation. Many people find the idea of meditating for long periods daunting. However, starting with just 1 minute of mindful breathing each day can set the foundation for a regular meditation practice. As you experience the benefits of reduced stress and increased focus, your motivation to extend your practice will grow. Visualization can also play a crucial role in this process. Picture yourself succeeding despite your fears. Visualize the positive outcomes and the rewards that await you. This mental rehearsal prepares your mind and body to handle fear with grace and determination. When you visualize your success, you create a mental blueprint that guides your actions and decisions. In conclusion, the journey to unlocking your inner courage starts with one small step. Identify something you've been afraid to try, and take that first, manageable action. Celebrate this achievement and let the sense of accomplishment and curiosity propel you forward. Each small step builds momentum, confidence, and resilience, transforming fear into a powerful ally. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Embrace the process, and you'll discover that your inner courage is not a distant dream but a tangible reality within your grasp. Are you ready to take that first step and see where your curiosity leads you? You now have the tools to start unlocking your inner courage. Remember, fear is not your enemy, it's a signal of potential growth. By taking small, actionable steps and embracing fear as an ally, you can achieve extraordinary things. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it doesn't exist. The perfect moment is now. Take that first small step today. Write down your goal and the first action you can take. Visualize your success and celebrate each victory, no matter how small. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. Your inner courage is waiting to be unleashed. The journey starts now. Are you ready to embrace your courage and transform your life? Taking action, no matter how small, is the key to unlocking your inner courage. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. It sets the wheels in motion and creates a ripple effect that can lead to profound change. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. Imagine the possibilities if you start today. Picture yourself a year from now, looking back at this moment as the turning point in your life. The moment you decided to take control, face your fears, and unleash your inner courage. How different could your life be? What could you achieve? Every great journey begins with a single step. So, take that step. Write down your goal. Identify the first action you can take. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to be something. Something that moves you forward, even if it's just an inch. Each small step builds momentum and strengthens your courage. Celebrate your progress. Each step forward is a victory. Each time you face your fear and take action, you're building your courage muscles. Over time, what once seemed daunting will become achievable. Your confidence will grow, and so will your ability to tackle bigger and bolder challenges. Share your journey with others. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you and hold you accountable. Find a community of like-minded individuals who are also working towards unlocking their inner courage. Together, you can inspire and motivate each other. In conclusion, fear is not your enemy, it's a misunderstood ally. By changing your perspective on fear and viewing it as a catalyst for growth, you can unlock your inner courage. Embrace fear, break it down into manageable steps, visualize success, and use it to propel you towards your goals. Remember, every act of courage, no matter how small, is a victory. And with each victory, you're one step closer to achieving extraordinary things. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step. Unlock your inner courage and start your journey towards a more fulfilling, courageous life. The power is within you. Embrace it, harness it, and watch as your life transforms in ways you've never imagined. Your future self will thank you for the courage you showed today. Are you ready to redefine your relationship with fear and unleash the courage within you? The journey starts now. Take that first step and never look back. Your courageous life awaits.